Welcome to this video on deviation handling in pharmaceuticals. In this session, we'll explore the systematic approach to managing deviations, ensuring compliance, and maintaining product quality. So let's get started. This deviation handling will see in stepwise manner so we can understand the concept easily and properly. Step 1 begins with detection of deviation. This is when any unexpected or planned deviation from standard procedures or specifications is identified. Step 2, all initial details are documented, including the date, time, location, and the person who reported the deviation. These all information are very important for investigating the deviation. So we should record these informations accurately. Step 3 involves immediate action to assess the potential impact of the deviation on product quality, safety, or efficacy, and implementing temporary measures if required. It is just like immediate corrective actions. It is very important to take immediate action to counter the deviation. Step 4, we initiate formal deviation report. This includes a description of the deviation, the date and time it occurred, the location, and any known possible root causes. We have to record all these information in deviation format. Now we'll see the step 5. Step 5 is related to classification of deviation. Mainly, deviations are classified in three categories. First one is minor deviations, which has no significant impact on product quality. Second one is major deviation, which may potentially impact product quality and requires a detailed investigation. And third one is critical deviation, which has a direct impact on product safety or efficacy. Now we'll see the step 6. Step 6 mainly focuses on conducting a root cause analysis using tools like the fishbone diagram or 5Y analysis. A team of experts investigates the deviation to identify its underlying causes. The expert team contains a representative from user department, representative from quality assurance department, representative from engineering department if the deviation is related to engineering, representative from warehouse department if the deviation is related to warehouse, representative from quality assurance department, representative from quality control department if the deviation is related to quality control department, and finally that deviation is approved by department heads followed by quality assurance head. Now we'll see step 7. Step 7 involves assessing the impact of the deviation. This includes evaluating whether it affects product quality, regulatory compliance, or patient safety, and determining the appropriate product disposition. Our main agenda is to ensure the product quality. If the deviation is impacting on product quality, we may take some emergency measures for that particular batch or product. It might be recall of product if the product is in market. It might be destruction of the product if the product is already manufactured, and also if the deviation is categorized in critical category, then we should report that deviation to regulatory authorities. So it is very important step in the deviation handling. Now we'll see the step 8. Step 8 is where corrective and preventive actions, also known as kappa, come into play. Corrective action address the immediate issue, and preventive action are designed to ensure that the deviation does not reoccur. Means mainly preventive action is for avoiding the recurrence of deviation. These actions are assigned to responsible person with clear timelines. The assigning of deviation to responsible person is very important. Suppose if we assigning that particular deviation to one particular person. That particular person will monitor the kappa implementation, kappa effectiveness, kappa verification, and these all stages will be performed in stipulated timeline. So it is very very important. Then we'll see the step 9. The step 9 is related to review and approval. The kappa plan undergoes review and approval by the quality assurance team and ultimately by the quality head. Now we'll see the step 10. The step 10 is related to approval of kappa plan is implemented. The effectiveness of action is closely monitored to ensure their success. Means it is just ensure that particular kappa is implemented and that kappa is effectively working. Now we'll see the step 11 marks the closure of deviation process. This involves verifying the kappa implementation, documenting evidence, and making any necessary updates to standard operating procedures. This step 11 is very very important because this step is related to verification of kappa implementation. Means after identification of the kappa, we are implementing that kappa. uh, After implementation of kappa, we should verify that kappa whether it is implemented properly or not. And suppose if it is implemented properly, we have to collect the evidences of that implementation and document it. And on the basis of evidences and outcome of the analysis, we have to check whether any upgradation is needed in the standard operating procedures or not. Suppose if any upgradation is needed, we should update our SOPs or we should update our specifications. It is very very crucial step in the deviation handling because if we are implementing the corrective measures properly, it will be the less chances of reoccurrence of that particular deviation in future. Now we'll see step 12. Step 12 requires that any critical deviation be reported to regulatory authorities as per industry standard. We have seen this particular part in our previous explanation also. As I said previously, if the deviation is critical, it is impacting on the product quality and safety of the patient. So it is very very important to report those kind of deviations to regulatory authorities so that they can guide us or they can give the directives to repack that particular product or recall that particular product. It is very very important stage. Now we'll see the final step of deviation handling. It's step 13. The process ends with confirmation of compliance and updated system to prevent future occurrence. After implementing upgradation in the standard operating procedures and specifications, or if any inclusion is required for new procedures, we have to ensure all these tasks are completed, and after that we have to close the deviation. So deviation handling we have seen properly and stepwise. It is very easy to understand. By following this structured process, we can ensure deviation are handled effectively and safeguarding product quality and patient safety. Thank you for joining this session on deviation handling in pharmaceuticals. Stay tuned for more insights in the world of compliance and quality assurance. So thank you very much for joining with us. We'll come with you with new topic. Thank you very much.